Hey, what's up? It's Domestic Rockstar. On this episode, we are going to talk about my last time seeing Dillinger Escape Plan, a Ned Flanders metalcore band, some random music news, and a rant about a record label and band business. So, the state of everything right now is really weird. I woke up Wednesday morning after the election and had to drive to San Diego by myself for some work stuff. And it was pretty cool to get to immerse myself in the music that I love, the art that I love. I listened to a couple podcasts on my way in from some artists that I like. But the whole dynamic of everything right now is really weird. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not gonna put out my political beliefs and open up that can of worms, but I will say this. In a time when we're broken, confused, hurt, or even those that are super stoked on what's gonna happen, my advice is to immerse yourself in the music that you love, and that warm blanket of art and music, just wrap it around yourself and let that guide you. Let that be the voice right now keeping you sane. I know in times when I have struggled with life and situations, music has always been my best friend. I really advise that we all just do our best to be out there spreading love and acceptance and not hate. And if we can do that through music and the acceptance of the music and the art that we love, then let's do that. So instead of curling up in a ball and giving up, let's just be together at shows, having fun, and doing what we love. So October 29th, I got to see Dillinger Escape Plan for probably the last time, which was pretty sad. The show was amazing. The venue, Beauty Bar, was really great. The whole entire experience is very bittersweet. I promise, though, I won't talk about Dillinger Escape Plan anymore unless it's important. But for the most part, the whole experience was great. Ultimately, they put on an awesome show. It was very bittersweet. I will miss them dearly. But in the meantime, I found a couple bands to help soothe the separation, and that would be Norma Jean and Every Time I Die, who both put out really great albums this year as well. Totally in my top 5. Dillinger, Every Time I Die, and Norma Jean, top 5. 3 in the top 5 this year. Norma Jean is playing here in Vegas on Monday, who I will get to see for the first time. I'm super excited for that. They're playing at Vinyl, so if you happen to be in Vegas and I get this video out in time, go see them Monday night at Vinyl in the Hard Rock. Every Time I Die, who also put out a really great album this year called Low Teens. They're on tour right now. I don't think that they're coming to Vegas. They did come on Warped Tour, but I have an affinity for not liking festivals, so I did not get to see them. Hopefully they'll come back before their touring cycle ends. But I'm super stoked on this album. I'm super stoked on Norma Jean's Polar Similar. They have not left my players since I got them, and I am super excited for these bands now to fill that void in my heart. And also, a Ned Flanders band called Oakley Dokley released a video this last week. I will share it in the description below. I'm super stoked on them as well. As soon as I saw the video, I went and checked out their website. They just released an album called Howdly Doodly, and they have some awesome shirts for sale. I myself bought one to support the band, and I hope they come to Vegas. If they do, I will be there, and hopefully I can play with them. I would love for my band to get to play with them. Another band that I really like, my husband does like them more because he is a drummer and I am a singer, and they are an instrumental band without a singer, is Animals as Leaders. They just put out a new album, and I get to see them tonight at Vinyl in Las Vegas. I'm super excited about that. Apparently, I'm just super excited about everything. But yeah, I'm stoked on that. I get to see them tonight for the first time. Their new album is called The Madness of Many, and it is available on YouTube to stream, as well as Spotify. I will put some links below, and then I will give you a recap of the show when I have time after I'm done having fun this weekend. So my friends Death Valley High released another video called Ick Switch, which is really great. It's really cool. It goes along some of the same lines or storyline. It has some characters in it that were from their last video that I shared. So I will share that as well. I'm super excited for them. They're on tour in Europe right now, the lucky guys, and hopefully they're having fun. I can't wait for them to come back to Vegas and play with us again. They're really great. If you haven't checked them out, please do. Death Valley High. I will put some links in the description box below. And speaking of videos, here's some time for some shameless promotion and a little bit of a rant. So my band released a video for a song called Callow. We spent 3 days shooting, and then Christina, our director, who's also my creative partner on this show, worked really hard to give us the best video that we've ever had, and blew out my expectations of the storyline that I had originally created. But as a musician and an artist, it's super awesome to find someone that you can connect with that can translate your idea into a product that you're just super happy with. And this has been great. All of our friends were super stoked and involved, and it was really awesome to have everyone there. We just released it via a party that we had, like a premiere party and show at Backstage Bar and Billiards on November 5th. And since then it has jumped up in views, which is awesome. But in that, I want to segue into the rant that I have. So a while back, we were offered a partnership, an artist partnership deal with a independent or a smaller label. Now, we've played with some of the bands on this label, and I'm sure that they heard about us through that. But anyhow, our guitar player sent them a link to the video, and they replied with a very rude response. Now, this is a label that is going to bands and offering them a partnership deal in which the band has to fork over lots of money to have the label do the hard work behind promoting, marketing, soliciting them for tours and such. Now, this is a great opportunity for a lot of bands. So instead of spewing more hate or anger regarding a situation, I would rather give my positive advice to bands. Make sure that if anybody's offering you anything, that you do your research before you pay them a cent. I've learned my lesson in the past, and I make sure that anytime we get a message or we get an offer, we properly vet it. What's super frustrating about this situation is that we thought legitly that they wanted to work with us, and apparently that's not the case. They just want our money because they didn't give a crap about what we were trying to share with them. I guarantee they didn't watch the video and the hard work that we put into it. So on that, I will say goodbye. Thank you so much, and I hope that you all have music and shows in your life to keep you happy right now. So if you liked it, thumbs up and subscribe, and take care.